What's the most rewarding case you've ever worked on? I was defending a single mom named Sarah, accused of shoplifting designer purses from Luxe Boutique, one of those pretentious stores where they follow you around if you're not wearing head-to-toe designer. The store manager, this uptight woman named Patricia, swore she personally witnessed my client slip a $200 Prada bag into her oversized winter coat. Sarah was 7 months pregnant with twins, working 2 part-time jobs just to keep her apartment, and definitely couldn't afford a purse that cost more than her monthly rent. But sometimes desperate people do desperate things, right? That's exactly what the prosecution was banking on. The evidence looked absolutely damning. Security footage showed Sarah near the purse display at 3:47 p.m., the exact time Patricia claimed the theft occurred. She'd been in the store for 45 minutes, which seemed like an unusually long time to browse if you weren't planning to buy anything. The store had a clear policy about unattended merchandise, and that particular Prada bag had mysteriously vanished during Sarah's visit. Patricia took the stand wearing this smug expression, like she was doing society a favor. "Your Honor, I've been managing luxury retail for 15 years. I know shoplifters when I see them." This woman looked around nervously, checking for cameras, then stuffed that bag right into her coat pocket, bold as brass. The prosecutor was practically radiating confidence. "Your Honor, the defendant's financial desperation provides clear motive. Single mother, behind on bills, surrounded by luxury items worth more than she makes in 6 months. The temptation was obviously too much." Sarah sat next to me, hands folded over her belly, tears streaming down her face. She'd already told me 3 times she was innocent, but honestly, the evidence was pretty overwhelming. I almost advised her to take a plea deal. Then I remembered something from our initial meeting. I stood up slowly, pulling out a manila folder. "Patricia, you're absolutely certain you witnessed the actual theft occur at 3:47 p.m.? "Completely certain. I pride myself on catching shoplifters. I've helped prosecute dozens of them. And you're willing to stake your professional reputation on that timeline?" She puffed up proudly. "Absolutely. I know what I saw." I opened my folder. "Your Honor, I'd like to submit my client's medical records from Pine Valley Women's Health Center." The prosecutor looked confused. Patricia shifted uncomfortably. "These records show that Sarah had a prenatal appointment scheduled for 3:30 p.m. that day. But more importantly," I pulled out a stack of photographs. "These are ultrasound images of her twins taken during that appointment." I held up the first photo. "This ultrasound is time-stamped 3:43 p.m. and the second. Final measurements taken at 4:02 p.m. The courtroom went dead silent. Patricia's face drained of color. According to Pine Valley's appointment logs, Sarah's ultrasound session began at 3:30 p.m. and concluded at 4:15 p.m. The medical technician will testify that my client was on the examination table getting pictures of her babies during the entire window when this alleged theft occurred." I turned to Patricia. "So either my client has mastered the art of bilocation or you're lying under oath." The prosecutor jumped up. "Your Honor, this could be fabricated evidence." I cut him off. "I also have the parking garage receipt from Pine Valley Medical Center. Sarah's car was there from 3:25 p.m. to 4:22 p.m. The boutique is a 25-minute drive away." The judge's expression turned stern. "Counsel, are you telling me you pressed charges without verifying the defendant's whereabouts?" The prosecutor stammered, but I wasn't finished. "Furthermore, Your Honor, I'd like to call Dr. Martinez, Sarah's obstetrician, who personally conducted the ultrasound and remembers the appointment vividly because Sarah fainted during the procedure due to low blood sugar from not eating lunch." Patricia's lawyer whispered frantically in her ear. She looked like she wanted to disappear. The judge immediately called for recess. Within an hour, we discovered Patricia had been systematically stealing inventory and filing false police reports to cover the missing merchandise. She got sentenced to 5 years.